when that I wasn't a little tiny boy with hey-ho, the wind and the rain. A foolish thing was but a toy, and the rain, it raineth every day. Every day.
Egg yolk, mustard, or canary yellow?
Canary yellow? That shade's really you.
Yeah, Julia loves vibrant colours.
Well, she's such a vibrant person and so stylish. Are you sure these are trendy?
Gotta pair myself, mate.
I want to look my best. I don't want to show her up.
Well, you won't. Just remember to smile. You've got a lovely smile, Barry. Julia has often told me how much she likes it.
Is she here? I thought I might show myself off.
No, she's already gone to Stratford.
I tell you what, why don't you go now? And then you could spend more time together.
Where will I find her?
Come on, Baz, a faint heart never won fair lady. Now you go and you woo her.
Yes, sod the job for once. I don't mean that. The job's important, but... Thank you. You've helped me so much. If I win Julia, it's partly down to you two.
Have we gone too far?
Yes. Definitely.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay and hear your true love's coming, that can sing both high and low. Trip no further, pretty sweeting.
Alicia,
Martin.
you're looking well.
Thank you. What are you doing here?
I'm seeing 12th Night.
Oh, what a coincidence, so am I.
Yeah, the lady I told you about, Julia. She won some tickets in a competition. Julia! Hi! Someone else I know. Alicia Hyde, Julia Parsons.
Hi. Alicia.
Julia, lovely to meet you. We've never met before.
No, we haven't.
You on your own?
Is it that obvious?
Well, why don't you join us for lunch? You don't mind, do you?
No, it's fine.
Well, just for lunch. I'm busy this afternoon. Thank you.
Julia's chosen the restaurant, so it's bound to be good. Come on.
There lies no plenty. Come kiss me.
I've met this man and I want to go on the pill.
Okay. Right, well, we'll need to take your blood pressure, but that should be fine. Don't forget you need to use condoms too. So, what's he like?
His name's Chris. He's lovely. Older than me. He's 18. Well, I'm just 18.
Today, in fact. Oh, happy birthday.
Thanks. Chris has this lovely idea. He's got some Chinese lanterns and we're going to get together and set them off to, you know, mark the day.
Where'd you meet him?
I went to this party. I didn't know anyone there. And I was going to call my dad to pick me up. And then I saw this lad sat on the stairs on his own. And he smiled at me. So I sat down by him. It was instant. We just clicked. We sat there talking for hours. And then we kissed. Nothing more. That was 2 weeks ago. I've not seen him since. He's just emailed me and said, let's meet up and celebrate your birthday.
Oh, so you've only seen him once?
He's been away for Easter with his family, but we talk loads over the phone and texts and emails.
He's not pressuring you into having sex?
No, he wouldn't have to anyway. I want to. He's so different to other guys.
How?
You know what guys are like. One thing on the mind. You go on a date with them, they stick the tongue down your throat and the hand up your skirt and demand sex straight away. And if you say no, they get angry and call you a tease and a slag.
Sophie, you know no one's got the right to treat you like that.
I know. That's why I want my first time to be with Chris. I know I can trust him.
Right, I'll get us some drinks. Julia?
Oh, don't, please.
Alicia?
Cranberry juice, thanks.
Alicia Hyde?
Obviously, when I met him before, I didn't use my real name, and I pretended to be a businesswoman.
Fine, so what are you doing here?
Oh, Mrs. Tenby couldn't come. She gave me her ticket. Then I bumped into Martin. I didn't know he was going to be here. You said you weren't going to ask him.
I changed my mind. You know, we're just going to go and see the play and then we're going to stay overnight in the hotel.
So it's back on. That's good.
Oh, no, it's not a relationship. It can't be, can it? He's leaving. It's just... Well, you know, it's no strings, no complications.
Look, he only asked out of politeness. As soon as lunch is over, I'll be out of your head.
No, you won't. Because we're all going to be sitting together in the play. This is crazy. We're just going to have to tell him your real name and that we know each other.
How?
I don't know. Why did you say we'd never met?
I panicked.
When that I was a little tiny boy with hey-ho, the wind and the rain. A foolish thing was but a toy, and the rain, it raineth every day.
I want to see a doctor.
Do you have an appointment?
It's not for me, it's about Sophie Martins. She's been here.
I can't discuss other patients with you. It's confidential.
But she's my friend.
Well, it doesn't make any difference. How would you like it if we gave you medical details to anyone who asked?
Look, she said she was coming here. Is she ill? Is there something wrong? Please.
Why don't you tell us who you are?
I'm Chris.
You're Chris.
Ye olde English pub speciality is ye olde English tikka masala.
Yeah, I know, it's a tourist trap, but I promise you the food is great. Anyway, everything around here is ye olde English pub or Shakespeare something.
What, Will's Burger Bar?
Oh, now you may joke, but let me tell you, there was a Will's Burger Bar and they served Will's Burgers and tempest tossed salad.
You're quite an expert, aren't you? You're going to have to educate me.
Be my pleasure.
You know, really, I think I should be going.
Julia Parsons. So this is where you're hiding. I know we'll see each other at the play, but I thought I'd come down early and surprise you.
I always knew I liked girls. Came out to my family when I was 15. I've just never really...
Had a relationship before.
Soph's the first girl who I fancied who's fancied me back.
So what happened?
I was at this party. I didn't know anyone, I was going to leave, and then this gorgeous girl comes past. She said hi, and she sat down next to me on the stairs, and we just talked for hours. It was just instant. We had a kiss. And then her dad came to collect her, and I heard her saying, "I've met this lad."
Oh, so she thinks you're a boy.
And I can't tell her without ruining it. I'm seeing her tonight, but I'm scared. As soon as she realises it'll be over, she won't want to know.
Julia gave me a ticket to the show. She's a very generous woman.
I did win 6 of them in the competition.
Oh, so we'll all be sitting together then?
Well, in the same row. Actually, Alicia happens to be in that row as well, which is a coincidence. But of course, we don't all have to spend the afternoon together.
I can't think of anywhere else I'd rather be.
This is delicious, Martin. Thank you.
Martin's getting the bill.
Yes, no problem.
No, I can't have that. Let me get the puddings at least.
It's fine, Larry. I'll do it.
Julia never usually lets anyone pay. I mean, she seems the type not to.
Anyone for some more salad? Alicia?
Who?
Do you know what? I'm going to, yeah, salad.
Me too. Give me 5 a day. Must keep me strength up for later. Yellow. Isn't it a lovely colour?
Barry, listen. Martin doesn't know that Elaine and I know each other. He thinks her name is Alicia, not Elaine. It's very complicated.
No need to say another word. Your wish is my command.
Once, just once, I would like to have a date that is not a catastrophe.
Try not to get stressed. Breathe deeply.
What's the point? That's not going to get rid of Barry, is it? All those yellow trousers.
Would it help if I stayed? At least I could distract him.
Oh, yes, please. Actually, could be saving his life, because if he carries on like this, I'm going to kill him.
Get off me!
Please, Soph, just listen.
Don't touch me! Were you in this as well? You think it's all some joke? I'm not in on anything.
Look, she said I should just tell you the truth.
What, after lying to me for weeks?
I wasn't lying.
You're a girl. You pretended to be a boy.
I never pretended. You just thought I was.
All those emails, all those calls. You could have told me. Why didn't you tell me?
It was finding the right time. I knew that if I told you, it'd be over, and I wanted it to go on. I meant everything I said, Soph. I love you.
I was gonna sleep with you.
I still want to.
That's disgusting. I'm not a lesbian. I'm normal. I go out with boys. The only reason I fancied you is because I thought you was a boy. Is that the only reason, Sophie?
You're a pervert. Trying to turn me into something I'm not. I never, ever want to see you again.
Are you all right?
She hates me.
Methinks the lady doth protest too much.
Eh?
Oh, Shakespeare, our receptionist, she's doing a quizzes.
I never liked poetry.
Do you think you might know where she's gone?
We could go to Anne Hathaway's cottage. I mean, we've got plenty of time.
Well, the film star.
Not that Anne Hathaway, Shakespeare's wife.
Here, Julia, what did Shakespeare say to his missus?
I don't know.
My Anne hath a way with words. Now, wait a minute, I'm telling it wrong. She should say that to him.
Barry, listen, tell me about your new job. It sounds fascinating.
Acting assistant head of campus security. It's a lot of responsibility. But I've got to get to the interview before it's official. As the bard says, some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Yeah, I'll tell you what we need. A cup of tea or an ice cream. Have whatever you like, I'm buying.
I'm good, thanks.
Hey, we've only just had lunch.
Well, I'll have a cup of tea. Yeah, thank you. We'll wait here for you, shall we?
Quick. Let's do a runner.
Why is he behaving like this?
He seems to think he's on a date with you.
Well, he isn't. I mean, I know he's had a soft spot for me, but, I mean, he's never been encouraged, I can assure you. In fact, the opposite.
Is he normally this eccentric?
Well, no, that's what I don't understand. I mean, what's with all that dressing like that and the grinning? I mean, it's like he's unhinged.
He could be having a manic episode or some kind of breakdown.
Oh, come on, he's harmless.
Or erotomania.
Eroto what?
It's where the sufferer becomes obsessed by someone, usually someone who's completely uninterested in them, but they're convinced they return their feelings. We need to talk to him calmly, find out the root of his delusions.
He's coming back.
What's up? I must flash my trousers.
Mind if I join you?
We're all worried about you.
Why? I'm happier than I've ever been in my life.
But that's why, because you're not being yourself. I mean, you know, the way you're dressed and all your smiling, it's a bit OTT, don't you think?
No, this is the real me. I've found my true self, and it's all down to you, Julia.
Look, Barry, I don't know where you got this idea from, this delusion, but...
Look, Barry, I'm a trained counsellor. You can talk to me.
Treating me like I'm mad? I'm as sane as any of you. Except him. I don't know him. Julia, you know why I'm doing this?
No, I don't, Barry. I haven't got the faintest idea.
What am I gonna do? I've told everyone I've got a boyfriend. I've put it on my Facebook page. My parents know. And they want to meet him.
Well, does it matter what people think?
Of course it matters.
Yeah, but what about you? What do you think?
She tricked me. And probably finds it hilarious.
Oh, she doesn't believe me.
I'm not gay.
All right.
I'm not. I want a lad and to have sex with a lad and be normal. I thought I loved him.
I saw you when you talked about Chris. You said this was someone you could trust. The person that you wanted to give your virginity to.
Oh, none of that was real.
Okay.
But I've done this for you, Julia. All of it.
Why? I didn't ask you to.
You didn't have to ask. They told me what you liked.
Who's they?
Probably the Martians are controlling his thoughts.
Martin, it's not funny.
He wasn't aliens. It was your doctors, Carmichael and Tyler. Wear yellow, they said. Julia loves the colour. Julia loves it when you smile. They even helped me choose a cigarette pants.
Looks like they're having you on, sunshine.
Barry, it's a cruel thing to do, but it's not Julia's fault.
But it was a date. You gave me a ticket. That's how I knew it was true, that you wanted me.
They were lying to you, Barry. I'm sorry. I'm not here on a date with you. I'm here on a date with Martin.
He's not going to throw himself in the river, is he?
I'll go after him. Barry? Hey, come on, mate. There's no need for this.
I'm not going to jump in. I'm not a mental.
You know, just stand back from the edge, OK? I feel a lot happier.
No, I don't care about your happiness.
Look, mate. Someone's played a practical joke on you, Made you look a right prat.
All right, there's no need to rub it in. Look in the water. What do you see?
Ducks. Pondweed. Drinks cans.
No, I mean, look at us. I'm quite a catch. Especially with this new job. I'm sensitive. I care about what women want. Why shouldn't Julia want me?
I don't know, mate. But she doesn't.
I'm just as good as you. If not better. All right. You fight me for her, fair and square.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Come on, what are you, a pansy potter?
Look, you're making yourself look more stupid than you already are. Oh, my... Yeah.
I don't think it's wrong. I shouldn't have said that. I don't think lesbians are sick or immoral or going to hell. I've always liked girls. Always had these feelings. I just thought it would stop or I'd grow out of it. I thought if I could sleep with a boy, then I'd know I was straight.
Judging from what you've said, you've always found dates with boys a bit miserable.
Everyone says the first time's difficult. You just gotta get through it and it gets better.
Sex isn't an ordeal, or at least it shouldn't be.
I've tried to like it with boys. Like the thought of it. If I can just find the right person, then it won't be scary or difficult.
Maybe you have found the right person.
I want to get it right with boys. Chris is a girl.
Well, no one's perfect.
Oh, my goodness, what happened?
It's all right, you can tell him. I can't be any more humiliated than I already am.
Look, Barry, someone's played a very, very nasty practical joke on you. Well, on both of us. And they had no business doing it, but I promise you, I honestly didn't know anything about it.
You never wanted me. None of it was real. You don't have any feelings for me at all.
Not in the way that you would like me to, no, Barry.
Right, now that's cleared up. Shall we go? Alicia, it's nice to see you again.
Alicia! That's not even her real name. She's Dr. Elaine Cassidy, and she and Julia work together. They've lied to you. Ask yourself, Martin, why is Julia lying? And what else is she lying about? You know what? If you want her, you're welcome. She's been stringing me along for months. I don't want anything to do with her.
I think I knew. What, that Chris was actually Christina. But I didn't want to know. So I kept on pretending.
You wanted to go on the pill?
I know, mental. No, it wasn't. It was just part of the fantasy.
Yeah, but Chris isn't a fantasy. She's real. You know, you found someone you love, and who loves you. Just happens to be a girl. Maybe you should give the relationship a go. You know, see what happens.
I can't. She'll never want to see me again after what I said.
Maybe she will.
All right, Elaine and I do know each other, and she volunteered to come and find you and try and chat you up to see, well, like a test.
It was entirely my idea.
It's just that the whole thing seemed too good to be true. You seem too good to be true.
So, not content with looking me up on the internet, you set up some sort of honey trap? Don't you think that's childish?
Yes, I do. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's not going to work.
Look, well, just let me explain how it...
I'm a straightforward bloke. Everything with you is complicated. It's doing my head in. It's more trouble than it's worth.
Journeys ending, lovers meeting, every wise man's son doth know. What is love? 'Tis not hereafter. Present mirth, present laughter, what's to come is still unsure.
Martin, please don't do this.
Look, Alicia, Elaine, whatever your name is, I don't like being messed about. I haven't got the time.
You're blaming Julia for what everyone else has done. None of this was her idea. Martin, please. You're getting Julia all wrong. She's one of the most straightforward people I know. You can trust her.
Investigating me? Testing me? I should be flattered.
Martin, Julia really likes you. It's just she's been hurt by people.
Haven't we all?
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay and hear your true love's coming, that can sing both high and low. And trip no further.
Did you get a big kick out of humiliating Barry?
Oh.
Don't do anything by halves, do you, Zara?
Well, not as Kevin. He helped.
Kevin is very young. You're a partner. You should know better.
It was just a harmless bit of fun.
Oh, harmless? Well, not only did you encourage Barry to make a complete fool of himself, you've ruined my day with Martin.
Martin? I didn't know you were seeing him. I didn't know he'd be there.
Well, he isn't, is he? Not anymore. And thanks to you, he doesn't want anything to do with me. You are supposed to be a doctor and a professional. You are supposed to have better judgment.
Every day. A great while ago, the world began with hey ho, the wind and the rain. But that's all one, our play is done, and we'll strive to please you. every day, every day, every day, every day.
It's you.
Hi.
You're here.
Well, if I left now, I'd just hit the rush hour. Traffic's murder.
Elaine went home. I kept your ticket, though.
Shall we?
Shipwreck, identical twins, mayhem. Bring it on.
Come here.
Slave, where's my coffee?
I'm just trying to be a good husband.
Really? How's that working out for you?
Enslaved to your wife, whom you condone running around like some kind of cheap hooker.
Give him a wave. You must have a colour-coded microfiber cloth for this one, eh? Red for the mess your wife makes.
This slave is revolting.